Okay, so the back room of the haunted manor and dungeon lead to the theater. The theater has a bunch of it's got a healing in there. It's got the fairy who can light on fire, probably, and some grunts. And there was a hint there's a hint machine at the box too, at the back, right? I think that's what we saw. It was either a hint machine or another cigarette machine. So, yeah. Still need to go into the other haunted area. Probably faster to just do it this way. Oh.
Well, well, well.
Hello. With your bike. Nice wheels.
Excuse me, miss, you really shouldn't be wandering around here.
Why not?
It's not safe. Would you like me to escort you out?
Are we a little kid? And like, everyone else is an adult?
We are 25.
Yeah, that's what we were told. But this is the second person who's much taller than her. And now he's calling me Little Miss, and he's holding a pink bike and going like, do you want me to escort you out of here? I think we're a child, dude. Are you a police officer?
Police Detective Harrison James.
Like, the height is now suspicious.
I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning.
Even though we drove here. And pulled a gun out the back of our car and bullets and helped a dude and put him in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna press X to doubt on...
I guess she's just really short then.
Yeah.
But this guy seems to be treating it.
Some people are not 5'4", you know?
Okay, well, he seems to be treating me like a kid.
Yeah, but he's a cop. Cops are assholes. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to say that on recording. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Blue lives... No, never mind.
Uh-huh.
Next line. Next order. I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning.
I dislike law enforcement with a vengeance. They're just bullies with the worst of intentions.
Yay, yay. What? No. Anyway.
Gonna find a cop and kick him in the gonads.
Little punk slashed my tires, too.
They look okay to me?
No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow the bike because I couldn't use my car.
Oh, right. Duh.
I didn't catch your name.
Right. Sorry. I'm Mara.
Aha, so that's your car out front. The 85 Fiesta?
Fiesta.
Oh, Ford Fiesta.
Is that what it is?
I think so, yeah.
Hatchback? 85?
Just Fiesta, I know Ford, I think.
Okay. How'd you know?
Oh, I met your boyfriend. He said he was waiting for you.
Oh my god. He's not my... Never mind. Doesn't matter.
You're blushing.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
Actually, Mara, maybe you can help me. I was supposed to meet up with a woman, a Miss Natalie Crow. You haven't seen her around, have you? As far as I know, she's early 20s, blonde hair.
I don't have enough information to say that this is a bad idea. What do we know? Let's replay what we know. She supposedly called the authorities on her dad being missing. And now that we're here, we're learning about the fact that they were up to no good. And a bunch of monster guests showed up. And then we saw a dead security guard who was like, hey, that girl that his family's filing a lawsuit. I hope she never forgives us. And he was so guilt-racked that he offed himself. And
or then, so it looked.
Or so it looked.
Yeah.
And then she was sick. And then we helped her. And she just said, thanks. My dad's not here. She seemed to not really fully acknowledge the whole report thing. It didn't really...
Okay.
She just kind of went, he's not around, right? He's not in his office. And then she disappeared, so... Not an... yeah, I'm just going to tell him. I don't know. I don't see a reason why not. Yeah, I saw her. She's in the staff hallway outside Mr. Edward Crow's office.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I need to go find Miss Crow, but I'm going to ask you to go back to your car, okay? It's not safe here. You need to go home.
Sure. I was just on my way out. More or less. You know, just by the way these systems work, if you have to ask whether or not to give a piece of information, it's because you're inherently giving it to someone untrustworthy. How many times does someone trustworthy get a prompt asking you not to say anything?
Glad to hear it. You be safe now, okay?
Didn't think he was gonna show up. Uh-oh. Bad ending confirmed. Still working on that door? Sure are.
Did you want to check the crow?
Oh yeah, true. Paddle looks a little different. Can't be pressed. Still gonna need to go get some battery. Crow walking sequence.
Nothing happened. I think it's out of power.
Walking and turnable control. Huh. Far apart from each other. Oh, for what?
Hey, you can get the battery now.
Gotcha. Or put it in. Hello?
First guest emerged from the pool 2 years ago. I've been thinking, it must have been on purpose. The timing, I mean.
2 years ago.
1988. It must have been some sort of intersection. A critical pivoting point, if you will. Late enough that we've developed the necessary infrastructure.
Hey Mole, where the fuck you at?
Early enough that we've... Well, early enough. So as to not be too late, I suppose.
You're one of two people that would have this information.
Large empty slot in the back.
So that's where the battery will go.
Yeah.
The bike.
This is Harrison James's bike.
Med kit for desperate times. That is a med kit, isn't it? No, wait.
I'm not sure.
I don't see the cross on it.
It doesn't have the same proportions, does it?
Is it an antidote? Oh, it might... No. No, I don't know what that item is. It doesn't look like anything in the inventory right now. It's ammo. Yeah,
Shotgun
okay.
shells.
On its side.
Stone staircase, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it's a watery grave.
Okay, we still gotta do the clock puzzle upstairs, too. Aha! Thank you, gate. Uh-huh. Thank you, gunman. Well, you haven't shot yet. Estelle, 1898 to 1938. It's not a timer, is it? Okay. You're threatened, but you're not firing. So we're just going to take a second. 1898 to 1938.
Please don't shoot.
Solomon Wesselby, 1855 to 1909.
Here lies Ophelia, tragically drowned. Daughter, sister, human.
Can't open this until we get the computer. Oh, that's a clock going down.
Examine the shotgun pointed at you.
Solina. Okay, here, I know.
I don't know. Sure.
Wait, I was wrong.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait! There's like freaking east and west in their name. And south.
Correct. I was going with cardinal directions based on the room positioning, but this should be correct.
Bow! Maybe the first name has a... Is this some kind of like a northwest or southwest, maybe? Solomon Wesselby. And then northeast.
N-E. Yeah. It's both.
Thank you. Oh, fucking... That was good.
That was great.
That was good. That was good. That was good. Sorry for swearing. I like how the gate opened, and then we didn't get shot, and then some weird ass fucking thing comes.
Just a big old fucking turd monster. Love it, love it, love it.
Oh, baby.
Ophelia? Give me that fucking shotgun. It's empty, it's empty, it's empty. Ah!
Oh, what a tease.
Well, that was a pretty advanced plastic decoration if it kept track of where in the room I was. Damn. I thought that's how we were gonna fucking roll. I mean, that's a pretty fun puzzle room for a scary, themed section of the park. But the monster behind the wall, probably not. You also can just shoot the clock to win.
Really? Wow. Gun problems. Left the shotgun in the submarine. Shark, 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 dolphin. At least I think that's the quickest way. I was never that good at math.
Thanks. At least that's immediate, like, sorry for teasing you. The real one is not too far away. Or it might be, but at least here's how you'll know when you're getting it.
Oh, save room, I guess, maybe?
Yep. That's the music.
Yeah, what's been going on? I finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we can pass it off as academic research thing.
I see. You could also stop the monster by running past and dropping the gate on him.
I will collect the shipments once a week and take them back up into the mine. Hold on to your hat, we're about to become the luckiest gold miners since 1848. Marv.
Wait, which gate? The escape gate? The one I just went through?
Yeah, I think so.
So you'd have to pull it open and then...
Go behind him, pull the switch, and then the gate would have fallen on the monster, I guess.
Did the gate fall?
I thought it opened, but then it closed or something when the monster burst through the wall, right?
When I pulled it, didn't it just open and slide to the side? Oh, it falls down.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well that's some New Game Plus shit for you there.
But interesting that you can do such a manipulation of physics.
Sure. Fire in the barrel, crackling softly, staring into the flames. I feel something. A curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. Maybe it won't. Who knows? I'm staring at a barrel fire. That usually means you're down on your luck. Barrel fire for warmth is a pretty rough indicator of how things are going. Chandelier traps.
Oh.
Chandelier.
Set them off with a handgun bullet. They'll damage enemies too.
Okay, looking up is not really possible, so... Oh, really? Safe music is going away, is it? Two steps to the fucking right.
Getting away from the warmth.
God. I don't drink coffee. Good thing, too, since I don't think it's working. Reggie, why can't she use cigarettes?
I don't know.
What's the reason she gives when you go up to the cigarette machine?
She can't do that anymore? Wait,
I'm not allowed.
I'm not allowed. So you think that she's a child? Okay.
You want to talk about right in front of your fucking face, or what?
Field trips. Gather the kids in a group outside the haunted manor. Choose an older kid. Get them to ring the doorbell. Nothing will happen. Laughter ensues. Then choose a younger kid and have them try. Quietly tell them the secret so that they can get the door to open. Impressed gasps ensue. The secret is to ring the bell a specific number of times.
Ah, that sounds like a very, very theme park thing to do. To be like, oh, the older kids can't do it, but the young ones got the magic. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, this is just short erasure right now. Totally. The level of disrespect.
Yeah, respect the short stacks.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a pretty good bit considering, like, the camera angle and type of game make it so that it's obscured from you, you know? You can't really piece together. Reggie, we're a puppet. We're not human. You're literally a doll.
Looking at the arms and
looking
legs.
at your legs. The other humans were more human than that.
They were.
I mean,
they were like, dressed up. Right?
Yeah. No, that like straight, like it's right there. Actually, it's not art style. It's not art style. It's literally what we're looking at. Like, well, shit. All right, there we go. Oh, it's an adult magazine. Barf. No thanks.
Okay. Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right. All these adult things. Boyfriend. Ball.
Ew. Can you look at the card again?
Police ID. Mara Forrest. January 12th, 1965. Firearms experts. Date of creation. That's a thick-ass card. Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
We saw 2 or 3 human beings. We're just a Lego person, man. Look at the size of this chair. The size of everything relative to us.
We do look pretty small.
A reminder that the piano in the Haunted Manor is not to be used for casual playing. It's wired up to the walls and the whole system is pretty fragile. If you're not Haunted Manor staff, leave it alone. Except for the part where we already did that.
A gate. It's not locked. To a cell.
That is the black spot. No. That is the yellow point right there. Yeah, okay. It's a metal safe. There's an electronic keypad. Still no 0. There's a book here.
Tom B. Stone. Tombstone. The year Selena died. The year Selena died.
Yeah. Of course. That's not.
Oh, la 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 la. La 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 la.
That's not a. That's not a subtle clue at all, actually.
Any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap? Oh, there was advice. Focus on the names. Birth dates and deaths aren't of any use for now.
Ah!
Look at the floor in the center of the room.
Yeah, there you go. Didn't even need it. We gotta do more escape rooms, Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no!
What do you mean, oh no?
Solomon, Norbert, Estelle.
Freaking Solina's been destroyed.
It's the one that got broken.
You can
Okay. That would have been so mean.
That would have been mean. So 1872.
Fuck you. You let it walk too far before you killed it. No treasure. Ah, shit. 75?
72.
72.
It's a crank handle.
There it is. So now we can go do the thing with the thing and the thing. Okay. Crank handle for pulling up the great horrors from the deep.
Yes.
Crank handle for opening up the thing that
No,
is
it's for the tank.
for the thing.
The crank handle is for the tank, and
The crank handle was used for the tank, but and I want to say it was mentioned with the the notes are right there. I was going to say for the for getting the egg-shaped ruby or the egg-shaped gem. Still didn't try this, however. Got to try that in a second. The notes are literally not this. Right over here.
I think it's crank for the big green tank, and then we need a chain for
The chain is for the other part of the machine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we just found that.
Yes, he used the crank handle to hide the big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Then he put it inside here. So we're going to need the crank for two things.
Uh-huh.
And it's in the haunted manor. So we're going to go back over there. After checking out the cell and whatever's up there.
So these we need to reconnect, right?
Not to mention killing the source of the electricity on the electrified door handle. Ah. That's great. That's great.
Oh, is that knocking girl?
It sure is. Hello!
Finally.
Are you human? Are you on a track?
Hey, how did you get inside?
I went through the crypt. There was a tombstone puzzle and a shotgun and this ticking clock.
Okay, I didn't ask for your life story.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding. You did good, alright?
We are literally shorter than every single person we've met. And the first guy we met was lying down. And then we never got to see him standing up.
Yeah.
And then it faded to black when he got into the car. And then we now only see him sitting down. So the frame of reference is skewed.
Yeah. Now there's work to be done.
Hello. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think this is the best spot.
The best spot for what?
I assume he uses that elevator, so he'll see it for sure.
Are you talking about Edward Crowe?
Yeah. Hey, would you help me out with something?
Sure. What do you need to do?
I need to clear off these tables, and then lay out some documents. It won't take a minute. That'll do. Thanks for the help. That takes care of that. Hopefully you'll see it. While I'm here, I'm going to take a look in the cell. Did you go in?
I didn't know.
I see. Probably for the best.
Uh-oh.
Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright?
Shit. Oh no.
For the attention of Edward Crow.
We'll never know what it was like before she got here. It's a newspaper. The Atlanta Globe, 1988, incident at local theme park. Parents Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner Edward Crow, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say that it's been fairly popular with the locals, but never really drew in big crowds, some of its larger competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park when Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly very upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her t-shirt. It seems Elaine wandered off into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got direct quote from Elaine herself, speaking from her ward in the Westview Hospital. There was a man in a cage. There she is. It's a medical report.
Patient Ellen Marshall, date of birth, July 5th, 1973. Injuries, wound across the stomach and chest, not healing due to a bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury, attacked by a wild animal. Unsubstantiated claim by the patient that she was attacked by a person.
Date of birth, 1973.
Treatment, ongoing treatment of bacterial infection, currently no improvement shown. Notes, patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financier. Dr. Margaret Fielding, Atlanta Westview Hospital.
It's a medical report. Okay. It's a business card. Julie Barron, locally feared lawsuit attorney. There you go.
I see.
That's what's up. Representing the client. Do what you gotta do. And make sure he knows what's going on. There's my fucking card.
Bro.
Yeah, that's when you print locally feared on your business card, you earn those stripes. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we should see what's in the fucking cell. Oh, is that other door locked anyway? No, wait, that's not.
The machine room.
Okay. I gotta say, right now, the story so far is we appear to be a puppet child using a handgun to shoot guests. So, they bleed. You know? We have not bled yet.
Actually, did we? It might have been their blood, but the first time we got touched, there was red on your...
Oh, was there?
dress.
Okay, fair enough. Possibly. Either way, we are a puppet that appears to be using a gun to shoot guests. But they look creepy and weird.
They're very creepy.
So, who knows? It's a conveyor belt. Each rock is embedded with little pieces of gold. The gold has been broken up into little pieces. It's a pipe. Golden tubes are falling onto the conveyor belt. It prints money. It's a DS manufacturing plant.
That's weird.
So this is the processing. Pretty straightforward, really. Like, yo.
Well, it seemed to be going in reverse.
It was.
It was gold,
The gold was being dropped in.
broken down and put into the rocks.
And then...
Well, hey, where'd you come from?
Yeah. And then the rocks are in the shipping containers.
And then easy to send.
And we saw the note that said that
Mark it as
research.
yeah, and then you can ship it. No. No. I guess
We just
here.
looped. Was it not a note?
I thought it was. I forget. This one. Okay. It's a letter, and
Yeah.
it's not considered to be a note, I guess.
Yeah, so create some fake ore. I'll collect shipments once a week and take them back up into the mine. They're putting gold into a mine from elsewhere. They're faking a gold mine's prosperity. Maybe it's to, like, you know, inflate the value of the land or drum up interest. Either way, they're creating fake samples, yeah. Well, I think I know what you want to do, so...
Tolman's
88.
Records, March 24th, 1988. Boss and I have storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people here, even if they've committed a crime within the park.
Right.
I tell him it's not for criminals.
See, this is where you need to make sure that you have the entire state in your pocket, and you need to have the entire city in your pocket, and no matter what happens, if you do detain somebody, Orlando can't do shit, because you fund the existence of the entire fucking, the entire thing. And every cop is a Disney cop, and everyone is a Disney thing. So, yeah, you could absolutely detain people, 100%.
Boss brings the guests up here, locks it in a cell. He wants to run some tests. He says it will be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it is a very bad idea to bring the guests up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately, I am proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She is injured and taken to hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear this is not the end, but the beginning.
So she was the patient 0, or rather victim 0. Patient 1 from the guest found. Yeah. I have a thing that I do, and I don't know if anyone else does this, but when I start watching a movie or playing a game or anything, and I see a date, the first time I see it, I like try to remember it.
Yeah, as a reference point so that you can align whatever comes after.
And then like 3 to 5 dates later, I just completely give up. Like when Devil May Cry 5 started, you see a time, date, place, and like down to the minute of when that's happening, and I'm like, ooh, this might be relevant to piecing it together later. And it's not.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and all that brain effort for like, oh, this happened at 6:30 p.m.? Okay. No.
Yeah.
You really don't need
it. kind of detracts from the whole thing.
It's a detail that like is added sometimes to like be like, oh, this is an exact filing in this moment in time. But like, yeah, it's extraneous information that you really don't need, you know, unless you do need it. Yeah. So like, I think we've been conditioned to not mentally treat it like Chekhov's gun, but I think it ought to be treated like Chekhov's gun, you know, where it's like, yeah, if you're giving me down to that level of time accuracy, there should be a reason why, ostensibly.
Well, here we are. The incident that closed down Crow Country. It happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that in itself is a form of evidence.
You mean the fact that they had this room cleaned is proof that something happened? Something they want to cover up?
Right. No smoke without fire, as they say.
No bleach without blood.
Oh, that's good. I'm going to start saying that. It's okay, you don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be.
Right.
You're looking for Edward Crow, aren't you? Do you know where he is?
I want to get into his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think.
Northeast? Sounds like you'll need to pass through the haunted manor.
Thanks, Julie. Right. Yeah, manor.
Manor.
It's locked. Can be unlocked with a switch under that floor panel. It's not really well hidden. Unlocked. Maria?
It's a bed. It smells strongly of bleach.
Mm-hmm. For the guests. So you're just gonna wait here in the meantime, then? If you want to complete the reference, you should be waiting inside the cell, staring at me from this view. Hopefully that crate stays busted with the same thing when I come back to it later. I feel like I should do that.
Go ahead. And we're back right here.
Yeah, honk to you too, buddy.
Jesus.
Honk to you too.
That worked.